So, guys. We are trying out the demo of Rising Lords. The game should be released soon. Wait, let me check before I now tell you some quark. Also, the game will be... The game is in early access since several years. You can purchase it for 20 euros. There's a demo on Steam if you want to try it. But the game will be released soon. I think next week or in 2 weeks. But this month. And Rising Lords is a medieval turn-based strategy game with card and board game elements. So, I thought it sounds like it's a nice combination. So, let's try it out. Small droplets of rain fall upon a huddle of huts and foot of the old wooden castle. The storm proves ahead, the sky a slate grey. Autumn is on its way and has already begun to set in across these lands. The climate in northern Tianlein is harsh and the summer short, so the village and castle grounds are busy with men and women preparing the last harvest before bearing the brunt of autumnal storms. Above it all, up in the old timber tower of Castle's Keep, a father speaks to his young son. "Come over here and stand by my side, Tancred," says Count Edmund of Tannheim. "You are now old enough to learn how to act as a proper liege. I know that you will soon be a page at the faraway court and one day receive the accolade." He pauses shortly. "So, I will use these remaining days to teach you as much as possible." He points towards the patchwork of golden fields blanketing the landscape in front of him. "The harvest is due, and so are the rains. Let us ride out to oversee the peasants and see if everything is in order." The courtyard is as busy as the beehive while father and son mount their horses. Children convey baskets of apples and pears through the yard gates while heavy sacks of grain are hauled to the small granary for anyone that can carry them. While everybody is absorbed by their work, father's presence and authority is always perceptible. Sorry. Everyone is taking care that his calm commands and orders are immediately fulfilled. Slowly they steer their steeds through the wooden gates into the small town of Hammerlung. To complete the tour, you will need to successfully perform a series of tasks. Okay. To get started, please take a look at the task scroll in the upper left corner of your screen labeled "Hover this task." Oh, here. If you get stuck, you can hover over any task to reveal more details about what you need to do. Some tasks will also even circle the tile or menu item that you need to interact with in order to complete. Use the left mouse to pick up 2 peasants at the city center and the right mouse to drop them on the field. The sowing of these fields is in winter. Harvests are collected in autumn. Oh. This is the iron mine. A field to farm crops or livestock. Oh, that's so cool. Do you see? He's there like sowing the seeds. That's cool. Achso, is he wrong? They want that we put him here. Nee, achso, they want that I put 2 on the wheat field. Okay. Reading helps. Okay, that Prince of Persia has its straps in it, and they are not nice. Watching a stream where it's played at the moment, and it looks really good with his straps and so on. That would be something I should tell CP. Okay. So he wants that I really play it. Do you want to say that, Logan? Send 1 peasant to the forestry. That's really nice that they show where they want that we send them. Forestry to gather lumber. Pretty nice animation. Start building an inn. Press the right mouse on an empty piece of land next to existing town buildings and select the inn from the build menu. Chapel. Stone wall. Table. Start building an inn. The next existing town build. Achso. To be here. Ah, okay, see. Inn. Increase your maximum population and enable you to put peasants on it to raise happiness. Build a mill for your crops. You can build a mill and other field upgrades in the upgrade radial for that field. Open a field's radial by pressing the right mouse over the field. Next, click on the yellow icon on the right side of the radial to open the upgrade radial where you can... Mills provide an increased harvest in the fall. There are numerous upgrades. Right. Also, click on that. Upgrades for the field. Mill. Windmill gives more... We can process grain. We have 20% greater harvest. End your turn. It was all one turn. A ruined abandoned structure from long ago. So no, here, wait. Here. Click the large screen button at the bottom right of your screen. This one? Oh, I think he would just enjoy watching playing that I played or someone else and that we suffer. I think, Logan. The harvest was a success, but winter has made an early appearance. After the torrential rains, temperatures plumped and King Frost was already griping the lands with his icy tendrils. Every window in the castle was shut tight. Heavy drapes cordoned corridors, and at the hearth of the main hall, a roaring fire was always lit. Between his daily training and duties, Tancred joins his parents Edmond and Ava at the dinner table. Or Eva. Yes, Father, I'm more than ready. You're up to the task, I know it. We should request that blacksmith craft some weapons. Having adequate weapons for hunting is necessary, and a stockpile for defense essential. Indeed, at times like these, we must also ensure we have enough food for everyone to survive the winter. Our storehouses could be fuller. Perhaps we could bolster our supplies with the help of the merchant. We could purchase more sheep from him to make up for Jews lost to bear. You lost a peasant in Tannheim. The workforce of a region depends on the growth of the population. 150 population equals 1 peasant. Okay. To start growing crops, you will need to place peasants on a crop field in the winter season. They will need to stay there until the harvest at the end of autumn. Quickest serve, press the left mouse by hovering over them. To drop them, press left mouse towards the edge of the workplace or press the right mouse on the workplace. To pan the camera, hold the middle mouse button to click and drag the map or move the map with WASD. Arrow keys or moving the mouse to the edge of the screen. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in. A white bear has appeared in your forestry. A white bear scared the peasants. Oh je. We can zoom out really, really, really. Look. Who is that? Oh, he looks like a guy who collects taxes, oh? No? Look at him. With his gold coins. Oh, he's even losing coins. Oha. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. It's really a bear. Wild beasts will keep your peasants away from the resources. Thank you. Okay, now. Buy 20 sheep. Merchants. Ah, okay, this is the merchant. Okay, 1 second, Merlin wants to go away. I'm back. So, Frey, do you have to go tomorrow already? Or is it just one day? Or will you stay there for several days? You can see below your city in red garments with his back of your coins. Click him to buy or sell goods, sheep for deliver wool, and basic food income if you put on a field. Okay, buy 20. 20. Start building bows. Bows are made by pressing the right mouse over the blacksmith and selecting bows. Need at least one worker to be assigned to the smithy in order to create bows. The more workers you have, the more bows you can produce. Right click. We want what ranged weapons. Then we need one person. I really like that you put them on the field and you really can see, you know, how they look different. That they have animations and everything. It's really well done, or? Okay, now I think... Achso. Set a field for the herd of sheep and place a peasant there. Press the right mouse on the fields and change the purpose. Use the currently unused field above your town and drop a peasant there. Okay. We can move like that. Here. And say, okay, sheep, go here. Convert this field into sheep ranch. Sheep yield wool needed for light armor and certain buildings. They produce milk products, but not as many as cows. They can be eaten in dire times. Moo! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, now he's the shepherd, see? Warning, your population in Tamheim is dwindling. What should I do? Set the rations indicator at the bottom to double. Set the rations indicator at the bottom to double. Ah, here. Aha. The winter has been long and harsh, but as a young, aspiring noble, martial training remains as ever an important part of the day. On another cold spring morning, Tancred stands poised with his arming sword facing off with Captain Matek, his trainer and father's aide. The ground of the courtyard is slick with mud and feels like the whole morning has been spent sparring. Drained from the exhaustion and numb from the chill, it's taking Tancred every ounce of willpower to keep up. Above atop the wooden walls, the watchman observed the stumbling boy with amusement. Double rations? Set the taxes to double. Create an army of 100 men with at least 5 knights, 30 bowmen, 15 spearmen, and 50 peasants. Use the Create Army button at the bottom left to access the army screen. Bottom left. Use the Create Army button at the bottom left to access the army screen. Here? Army. Okay, what did they want that we have? Ah, here. Thank you. Thank you. I already forgot what they wanted. So, okay. Hire 5 knights. Hold. Steuerung. Okay. By clicking. Hold shift. Okay. Here. Yep. Bowmen. How can we give them... How can we give them a bow? Change the type. Also, use the plus button to add a unit. The arrows to change the type. Ach so, here. Ah, here we go. Aha. Aha. We need knights. Cavalry? The cavalry is cute, or? With the horses. Okay, the knights also. We need 5 knights. Then we want to have 15 spearmen. Oh. We don't want 100. 15. Here. 10. Peasants. So. Okay. Check. Spend generates XP. Continue modifying the army. Yes. Master army. Ah ja, so here's our army. Yeah, and did you remember the theme of Time Survivor? Yeah. It was really, yeah, I thought it was like in the popular upcoming games. Feel surprised when I started a new stage I got it today. It was first time had high school level, like you're flying. What? Are you bought it today? And they added new stuff. That's cool. I will take a look. Order the army to move to the border with Perlenbach. Move armies by clicking on the army, then click on a nearby waypoint. When the turn is finished, they will move. Perlenbach is the region just southeast of your town. Perlenbach? Hier? Hier Perlenbach? Maybe? The mission's task you must complete. Achso. Ach so! Okay, wait. Now I get it. We take this. Perlenbach. Just see the region. Can only place armies on waypoints. Here. Okay, got it. Good night, the lone wolves. Sleep well in sweet dreams. End your turn. Spring has already shown signs of breaking through as they reach the border. Little crocuses have sprouted from the melted snow, the yellow crowns glinting in the morning sun. Beyond, hanging over the horizon, an ominous plume, I think, of ashen smoke rises. Edmund spurs his steed into a quick trot, and the patrol follows suit. The fresh fragrance of the cold air slowly sours with the scent of smoke and ruin. Sure enough, as they reach the crest of the hill, Tancred and the rest of the party are met with the sight of Perlenbach and its castle wreathed in a great fire. Oh nein! Burning! Choose 2 letter cards. Press the right mouse over the army Press the right mouse over the army you just created on the map to open the edit army menu. Next, click the blue skill tree button next to... Okay. Right click. Blue... First wall target. Press the left mouse by hovering. Okay. Give skills. The cards, okay. Choose 3 additional cards. Any which we want? Morale for all owned units in range with more blah blah blah. Target this Vita area, do 16 of the regular damage to every unit on the slots. The next enemy unit will pass their next turn. Only inflicts minimum amount of damage. Sets an area on fire with the next shot. Ah, we can't. We can only take this one, or? Target allied units gets... So, okay. Move the army to Perlenbach. Save. Okay. Army. End your turn. Okay. As they reach the walls, the story of what happened at Perlenbach begins to present itself. Several dwellings appear ransacked, the ground scattered with broken casks, chests and corpses. The only living here are the armed men who have mustered at the gatehouse. They look hard and hateful. While they appear like a rebel at first, Tancred notices that they seem to wear some semblance of a uniform. A white ribbon tied to every one of them. Doo-doo! Edmund turns to Tancred. I know this is your first real fight, but I'm confident in you. And your training, my son. We need to get our troops into position to get a tactical advantage over the enemy. Our spearmen shall take shelter from the arrows in the dense wood over there. He points towards the nearby woods on the right. When signaled, they will make for the walls with the ladders. Our knights shall charge through the breach, covered by our archers from their new vantage point. Take your first command, Tancred. I shall be your side, my son, as will our knights. Place the archers on the hill. Plains, hill. Okay, I just want to ask, what is a hill? Here's a hill, here's a hill, and here. Hill. Place the spearmen in the forest. What is the forest? Here's forest. Place the peasants in the swamp. Poor peasants. Okay. Place the knights on the plains. Assign your general to a unit. Join the knights with the general's unit. Okay. Doo-doo! Join. Achso. Achso, now we can pick the cards. Except. Tutorial. Morale is key to keep up your troops doing what you command. The meters at the side of the screen are the overall morale of the armies. Green is high morale. Red is low. The color of a unit's number indicates that unit's morale. Okay. Here's a hint. If a wooden wall is in the way, you can destroy it by attacking it twice. However, if you instead apply a ladder card to the attacking unit, he will climb right over it in one turn. Okay. Win a battle. Protect your general. Okay. So now we don't get tips. We can just make what we want. Okay. So we give ladders to them. Achso. Them too? Then? Can we shoot? Okay, we did shoot. So now? Can we pick our general? Or take your general? Target allied units get 3 in a... Okay. I'm not sure what everything is happening. Yeah, I try my best. Can we? I want that they go here. Kill them all. Oh. Out of range. Target units take only 10% damage from next ranged attack. Oh. Next attack from target ranged unit is... Oh, that we should have used maybe, yeah. Target allied units get +3 initiative. Can only be played from round 2 and onward. We attack them? Okay. So now we take aim on them. And we can't we make that? Next attack from target ranged unit deals... Installed for Sims 4 again. Nice. I hope you like it. Will you just make a regular playthrough or try a challenge or something? Yeah. So this was now blocked because of the card we used. Okay, now our archers are... I want to use this one. It does not work. Not sure why it's not working. But we move them now over here to this hill. Mounted planes. Mount defense planes. And that was a good move that we went there. I thought, you know, knights against archers should be a good idea, yeah? Units below 15 morale will behave strangely. You might be in command, but will a troop with low morale listen? We even they place the ladders so they can walk over them. Victory! Do. Looted 50 gold, 1 ranged weapon, 1 spare, 1 light armor. So your name once against bandits. Oh. The fighting is swift and professional. Father's men making short work of the rebel. The remaining numbers flee for their lives, pushed back and further into the town. Lord Edmund gives the command to hold. Tancred, his blood still raging from the fighting, wonders why they don't just write them down. I do not want any more slaughter, answers his father. Besides, you never want to charge into the unknown. Send peasants to extinguish the fires. Oh, that's so cool. See? The animations are really nice and pretty. I find it really cool. It's like a good mix of I would say, build a town. Oh, see, they're even walking now. See, there we have now trading going on. A board game you have also included. Then you have a strategy, turn-based fighting game. Seems to be really lovely. And the card game also. Cards there also. So it's like a combination of all kind of things. Buy these 200 casks of beer. Oh yeah, do we have to celebrate? Eyes with personality here. Okay, wait, we need beer. Buy at least 200 casks. Send 500 wheat from Tannheim to Perlbach. How do we do that? Ah, here. Provisions. Click to send food to another region. Good. Perlenbach. Rebuild walls. Enter wall building mode to place walls when increasing cost. Enter wall building mode. Open a tiles radio menu by pressing the right mouse while hovering. So do we have to also make it here? Next, select the wooden wall. Once finished, you can press the right mouse to end wall mode. Ah, now I get it. I have to press it by hand. Ah, okay, okay. Rebuild dwellings. Press the right mouse on the destroyed building and choose the dwelling building. Remove the letters from your card stack. In the card screen, replace the letter card with any other card of your choice. You can remove a card from your deck by hovering over the card and press X. The cards. Where's our card deck? Okay. In the card screen. But where is my card screen? Here. 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 I think I found it. Then. I say. You can move a card from your deck by hovering over the card and pressing the X button on the card or by long pressing the relevant skill icon. I wanted to remove it. here, the X. I saw it. Here, at the bottom left. Lots of menus. Yeah, I mean, there you have to learn a lot, I guess, first. Open the realm with view window. I guess you have to learn a lot and until it will go a bit more smooth. Show the basic statistic of all your regions. Okay. Activate auto-govern for 2 provinces. Automatic region management can be useful as your realm grows. This tutorial, Tancred should focus on upcoming events and we can let the steward handle the provinces. Aha, so you have some help. You can toggle automatic region management on by clicking the off buttons below the blue auto-govern button. You can toggle on... Ach, here. Aha. Send the army to Tarasso border. It says... So do we have to send them further? What? No, it does not matter. We anyway stop now. Yeah, what do I think about the game? It's pretty cool. Also, I'm not a huge fan of tabletop games, to be honest. Also, in real life. I'm not like really playing that. But I think the artwork is wonderful. It's really, really pretty. Super charming. I also love the animation. As it's like really in-depth. You know, all these little details that makes it feeling more alive. So that suddenly workers are going left and right on the pathway. You can see how the peasants are working. How they change their clothing and everything depending on the job they are doing. And they also tell a story. Then you see people are running around. They're talking. You have to go here, see? And yeah, you're fighting. Of course, there's lots to learn. Yeah, and lots of menus and everything. But that's like in many strategy games where you have like a kind of learning curve until you get into the game. But I felt so far mostly that the demo and the tutorial did take us on the hand and said, here, noob kick Tian, press that button. So that worked mostly nice. And keep in mind, I'm really not really good in this kind of games usually. But the first experience was really good. I wasn't sure if I like it. But because of that, I really wanted to test the demo. Since I like the art style. And also the music and everything. So I thought, you know, as long as a demo, I would really love to give it a try and see if that's something for the future maybe. And I find it really intriguing. Really nice. As I said, the game is in early access. You can also purchase the game if you want. But it will be released this month. Also the full release will be there. And yeah, the demo is still available. Try it out. I'm not sure if the demo will stay if there's a full release or not. Sometimes they remove demos then. I'm not aware of that. But first impression is really good. It would be something where I would also love to play more in the future. Even so, you have to learn and get into all the, you know, little details. But seems to be like a really, really good game where people thought a lot about, you know, all the little important details. As not only gameplay-wise, also art and everything. It seems to be going good together, of course. I mean, we just played now, what, maybe 40 minutes. I can't judge the complete game, but my first impression playing a demo is really good. So good that I would say, I put it on my wish list and would play more in the future. So really nice. In case you want to try it out, go on Steam, give the game a try, put it on your wish list as always if you like it. And yeah, but it seems to be a really good game. Sure. You can even export the game, see? Oh, nee, nee, I didn't want to export. Nee, nee, nee. I just wanted to end the game. But yeah, you can export your save file. That's possible. I clicked on the wrong button. Oh, and there seems to be multiplayer. Look. Also there's prologue, story campaign, single player, multiplayer also. See? And the game will be English full audio, interface and subtitles. And then there will be in total 13 languages. Oh. And also controller support. Now I'm impressed. Oh. Seems to be cool. Sounds like they have good plans. Yeah, also it seems to be really promising. I feel like this is a game that Zucker may want to check out. Yeah, that should be something for Zucker. I agree. I will tell him to play it. So, I will tell him to play it. So. Now, Joker. Now we go to sleep, guys. But nice. We played all 3 games were pretty good, which we played today. I liked all 3 of them. Let me see where we are hosting. And then we're back tomorrow, guys. With more game testing. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you so much, guys, for the wonderful evening in joining our demo game evening day. So thank you so much for that. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Alicera. And I hope your headache is tomorrow gone. Good night, Kanama Justice. Good night, Dino. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Force. Good night, Phoenix. Good night, Beaufray. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, Logan. Good night, Hexe. Good night, Mini Hexe. Good night, Quantatech. Good night, Fnerical. Good night, Mama Dragon. Good night, everyone. Sleep well and sweet dreams. I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Toodles. Good night.